Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire entertainment, baby.
All right. What's up? What's up, your boy Zillionaire? What's poppin', everybody? What's poppin', everybody? What's going on? I'm gonna be quick and I'm gonna be out of here. What's up to everybody in the comment section? I got a few things I'm gonna say and I'm gonna get up out of here. We live in this horror culture. A lot of people get mad at me talking about horror culture because it is a horror culture. We listen to the music, all these black women talk about it, selling cootie cat, being hoes and being baby mamas. And then we sort of feel sorry for them when they talk about they can't find a good man. My question is this: why do they brag about being hoes and baby mamas? Here's why. This is why they brag about being hoes and baby mamas. Number one, majority of them grew up in them single mother households, no daddy around. And when you ain't got no daddy around, what happens when you ain't got no daddy around? That girl grow up, she ain't got no self-esteem. She don't know who she is. She don't know how a man's supposed to treat her. Now we got a whole generation of women with no daddies because black women, they don't like strong father figures. They don't like strong men around. So they have babies by beta males and they raise these masculine girls, these feminine boys. Now, these girls don't know what a loving man is, okay? This is the generation we live in. So women don't know what a loving father is. They don't know what a loving man. They don't know what that is. So they go out here being hoes and sleeping around, and taught by their mothers to use men. See, in the black culture, black women are taught to use black men. use him, you trap him with a baby, or you take his money. Either one. They're taught by their mothers, okay? Because their mothers were bitter, angry. See what I'm saying? They grew up around bitter, angry women, and they put that bitterness on their girls. So we have a generation full of out of control, ignorant hoes, okay? Because their mothers, grandma, they taught them this is how you get, this is what you use to get what you want from men. So this is all they know. They don't know how it is to be a woman because they didn't grow up around any. All right. Now, society pushes, this, especially in the black community, that they want black women to be hoes. They don't want us to build a family structure in the black community. Now, I'm gonna go to the systematic. First, I'm gonna break down the systematic part of all this because this is very systemic. Okay, I know I go off and I talk crazy. I talk crazy a lot. That's what I do. I entertain people, but it's something very systemic about this. All right, and they use black women to destroy their own families and destroy their men and to destroy the black community. And the sad part about it is black women don't even realize how much they have destroyed the black community and how the system used them against us as men. All right, black women, they use y'all against us because they don't want black people that build a family structure. Why you think every other culture, they don't really care about any other culture. Every other culture build with their men, they build families, they build societies, whether it's with one wife, whether it's with multiple women, because you have different cultures, different beliefs. Some have many wives, some have one wife, some live in polyamorous, whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they have multiple wives in the Bible. If that's how you live, that's how you live. But they do it in family structures, no matter who's there. In the black community, their biggest fear of us building families. So they want black women to be hoes. They want black women to sell coochie. They want black women to use men. They want the family structure to be destroyed. They want black men and women to be against each other. They want to get rid of strong men. That's why they emasculate strong men. That's why masculine men like myself, I get attacked all the time because the agenda is to get rid of me. You get rid of me, you get rid of the protector. These girls won't have no protection. These girls don't know what it is for a man to love them. They won't know what tough love is. They won't know discipline. They won't know a man building them up. Okay, none of these girls had this. They didn't grow up around that. Their mothers made sure, this generation of black women, their mothers made sure they didn't have no father figures. They made sure of it. They wanted to be the ones, their mothers wanted to be the man of the house. And that's why we see these black girls, young black women, they fall by the wayside. It's like really no help for this community. And it's sad. You can't help them. 80% of black women are single mothers. 80%. That's the only group of women. Only group of women with that high percentage. Okay? If you listen to the music that's out, music that it's very influential. And this is why a lot of these demonic agendas are coming through the music industry and entertainment. All right. This music where girls brag about selling cootie. Why do you, being a hoe, why do you wear that as a badge of honor? Huh? Why is it a badge of honor to be a baby mother? Why is it a badge of honor to use men? And then you see them 35, 40 crying about being single and they couldn't find no good man. That's why I don't feel sorry for women that go through their 20s and 30s using men and being hoes. And then when they get older, they get in their late 30s and 40s, like, hold up now. I ain't built nothing with nobody. I'm sitting here, I'm alone. See what I'm saying? And this is the culture we in. So they push that agenda on the black community. They push this agenda through the music. They make being a hoe in the black community. If you notice, being a hoe is cute. Don't no other genre of music, no other culture brag about being hoes and selling coochie. No other culture. Okay? And y'all get mad when I talk about it. It's a problem. It's a problem. The teenage pregnancy in the black community. Your teenage pregnancy is ridiculous. And no fathers in the home. These young girls are looking for fatherly love. They're looking for tough love. Because that's what a father brings. The woman is a nurturer. Father brings that tough love. Father brings that, he's a protector. That's why father's a little tougher. See what I'm saying? But in the black community, they want black women to be hoes. And black women, they have bought into it. Black women have bought into being a hoe. They love it. They love being hoes and baby. It's easy to be a hoe and a baby mama. See, building with a man takes work. Building relationships, building family takes work. A lot of black women don't want to put in that work, not understanding that you're going to reap a harvest if you find the right man to build with. Stop sleeping around all these men. I don't feel sorry for no single mothers. I don't feel sorry for single mothers. A lot of people get mad, they're not going to feel sorry for a single father. They tell black men to keep your thing in your pants. He should have kept it in his pants. They don't tell women they should have kept their panties on. You notice that. When a man has a bunch of kids, he should have kept it in his pants. But when a black woman has kids, they don't tell her that. They don't tell her that. There's no accountability in the black. You only hold black men accountable in the black community, but you don't hold black women accountable. That's another problem. So they feel like they could be hoes, they could do whatever they want to do, they could be baby mamas, not build family structures, not understanding that in a household, you need a man, woman, child. You need that dynamic. God put that together for a reason. God instituted family. And the women in our community, they're in utter rebellion against the family structure that God ordained. Hello, somebody. That's why black women are cursed, because they're rebelling against what God ordained for family. Y'all want to be a hoe and you think you're going to get good results. You want to go out here using men. A lot of women out here trying to use men, and we see on the news, they're using men and being hoes. A lot of these women are getting beaten in the head and getting killed. And they want me to feel sorry for them. These women get online and they brag about, I used him. And they even have other women get online talking about, this is how you use men. This is how, they always use their coochies, coochie is the weapon. And they get over on weak men. Okay? And they don't build anything. But we're supposed to feel sorry for them. That's what I don't understand. Why should we feel sorry for a group of women who choose to be hoes and promiscuous? Why should there be sympathy? Why? High quality men. They're not picking black women. Black women having kids by all the low level men. High quality men are not, this generation, that's why you got passport bros and men dating other cultures, women who are more feminine. Women in other cultures are more feminine than black women. Black women are the most masculine women on earth. It's sad. Black women, they want to be the man instead of understanding their power as a woman. Women can be very powerful, but they use their power in a destructive manner and they pick the wrong type of men. That's why we got all these hoes and we have a generation of sissified boys and masculine girls. It's sad. It really is. High quality black women are having babies by all the low level losers. And the music is just disgusting. Excuse me. The music out here is just sad. You'll hear no other genre of music, women talking about the foul, disgusting stuff these black women are talking about. One idiot came on my post, dumbasses. Some people just dumbasses. One dumbass came on my post, what did it say? I was talking about how MC Light, Latifah, and all them used to rap back in the day, and Roxanne Shante, and Salt and Pepper, and they had sexuality, but they didn't look slutty. Of course, a woman's going to be sexual, but why do you have to look slutty and act like a whore? Why can't you be sexy and classy? Why can't you show your sex appeal in a classy way? What's wrong with having some class? They even shame females who want to be married. They call them pick-me's. That's why you're single with a bunch of kids. This woman want to be married, but you call her a pick-me. You try to shame her because she wants to find the right man to build a secure future with. You don't have any security if you don't have a strong man around. If you don't have a protector, a provider around, and a leader, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You're going to be miserable. The whole household is going to fail. That's why why you think the black family is failing? Y'all keep bragging about being hoes, and then we see these women years later crying on the internet. I could pull up hundreds of videos, these black women talking about, they crying, talking about they couldn't find no good man. Yes, you did. It was plenty of good men you turned down. There's probably good men you were close to and you turned them down. You rejected these good men. You had good men. A lot of these women, God put good men in their life. But this is not what I want. Or I couldn't control him. Or they try to find a reason. But they always pick the low-level losers to be a baby mama for. How come all the low-level men in the black community have majority of the babies? They can't answer these questions that I pose to them. They can't answer because it's the truth. How come all the low-level men are having all the babies in the black community? Why is that? Because these are the men that black women are choosing to sleep with. These are the men that black women are choosing to get pregnant by. They choose. Black women choose who they open. Nobody's making them do it. Who's making black women sleep with low-level men? But see, they want an excuse for making bad choices in men. They always have an excuse. I mean, it's just no accountability in the black community. It's ridiculous. It's just no accountability. And I don't understand it. I just don't understand why they refuse to be held accountable for that. They don't want to better themselves as a women, but they want better relationships. Black women don't want to stop being hoes, but they want to be called queens. You act like a hoe, but we're supposed to call you a queen because you're black. No, ma'am. Don't work like that. Being a queen is not a color, it's a behavior. I'm not calling you a queen because you're black. I don't know you. You act like a whore, I'm gonna call you a whore. Even the Bible talks about a virtuous woman and a whore. It's a fact. The Bible talks about what I talk about is biblical. It says it in Proverbs, stay away from a whore. A whore is a deep ditch. When the Bible says a whore is a deep ditch, you know what it's saying? In other words, a deep ditch, that means she'll pull you all the way down. A whore is a deep ditch. Proverbs, you could Google it. Google it. It talks about whores all through Proverbs, and it also talks about a virtuous woman, how she builds her house in Proverbs. Black women don't build their houses. They destroy them. It's sad. They don't build anything. Black women don't build nothing. They go from ding-a-ling to ding-a-ling to ding-a-ling, and they crying in their late 30s and 40s. Ding-a-ling, 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 trying to control this man, trying to trap that man, trying to use this man, trying to control that man, trying to trap this man, trying to use this man. And then they crying on the internet. I deserve a good man. I deserve a good relationship. You had them. A lot of you black women had good men and you dogged them out. Just talk about that. Just talk about some of these good fathers black women have dogged out because you wanted to be a hoe. A lot of women have dogged out good men because you wanted to be a whore. And you want to cry in your late 30s and 40s on YouTube and Facebook telling you ain't found no good man. No, you had plenty of good men. You messed up. But see, they're not going to take accountability for that. And then they raise their daughter. Then they're bitter, and they raise their daughters to be whores and to use men. And the cycle continues. The generational curse continues in the black community. And we're not building any families. We're not building businesses. Black community builds nothing. It's sad. It's only a handful of us that are building. It needs to be a lot more. But it's only a handful of black folk that's building. Only a handful of us that are actually building wealth or building relationships, building families, building businesses, building brands. Very few. The rest of them, they just love to be destroyed. They love destruction. They love sleeping with multiple people. They love catching diseases. They love passing diseases. They love having all these kids and don't know who the fathers are. Raising sissy boys, sleeping with all these no good, low level men and women. And look what we got. There's no help for the black community. That's why I don't blame high quality men to start running. There's very few good black women out there. Just like there's very few good black brothers out there. It ain't many of us. It's not many good black brothers and sisters. There's very few. And it's sad that nowadays a lot of good black men and good black women, it's hard for them to find each other. I think that's another problem that I'd use that for another show. It's a lot of good, it's some good brothers out here. There's some good women, but it's not many. All right. And I just think the good people need to find each other for a relationship wise. But you got to build something. And in the black community, black people build nothing. The women make sure they destroy their relationships. These women make sure they destroy their daughters. A lot of these women are so jealous of their daughters and so bitter. They'll tell their daughters that men ain't shish. Their daughter will grow up and pick men that ain't shish. Just because you pick men that wasn't shish, you'll tell your daughter men ain't shish. She'll grow up with the mindset, it ain't no good men out here. So she'll pick whatever. Any man give her some attention. She didn't have a daddy. Now she's looking for love. She meet a man, beat her head in it, And then what happened? He blow her head off, or she's emotionally unstable and she killed him or something stupid because he was cheating. And when you don't have no father around, a girl just have no self-esteem, no guidance, no leadership. She don't know how to make good choices in men. And the mothers make sure that they fail just like them. These black mothers, they don't want their daughters to succeed like them. They don't want their daughters to succeed because they didn't. That's why they teach them these horrible, how can I put it, man? These horrible principles in relationships. Black women they're failing at relationships. You see black celebrity women marrying good men and divorcing them for absolutely no reason because she wants to be independent and free. Stupid thing in my life. Look at Tia Mowry. She divorced her husband. This man had no scandal, no record of cheating, nothing. Just, I guess, because maybe he put his foot down. Tia Mowry's husband probably put his foot down. And he said, I'm not moving. And she probably got mad. Look at Megan Good, married a preacher. I don't know why this preacher married her. I don't know why he did that. But he thought he could save a hoe, and that ain't work. Megan Good had a good man, good husband. She was playing church for 9 years. She tricked this man thinking she wanted to build a family with him. And what did she do? Ended up divorcing him. Tia Mowry, Megan Good. You also had a girl from Housewives of Atlanta, married a good man. She told me they couldn't see eye to eye. Divorced him. She's in her 50s. It ain't no more help for you, ma'am. You're done. If you can't compromise and build with a good man, go and keep sleeping around, having all these babies, being miserable, being hoes, being baby mamas, and have a miserable life, and get with other women who ain't done nothing with their life, didn't change their life. They miserable talking about men because they chose to pick the wrong type of men. And a lot of women pick good men and they mess it all up. My ex, she knew she had a good man. She had a good man. She know. She called me crying. But I'm not going to tell you which ex it was. She had a good husband. I was a good husband to her. I put her in a house. She was driving nice cars. And my daughter had clothes, jewelry. But she wanted to control me in a relationship. It don't work like that. And some other devious things went on with jealous people and wicked people in our family wanted to destroy me. It was crazy. And they try to set me up and all the crowd of crazy stuff. But anyway, she had a good man. And she called me back, she wanted me back. I'm like, that's not going to work, baby. See, I don't go backwards, especially after years. You ain't been with somebody in what? Golly, I ain't been with somebody in over 20 years. Y'all had a relationship, but we wasn't together for 20 years. I'm not getting back with you. You had a good man. A lot of women have good men. They mess them up. So go be a hoe. You have a good man. You mess it up. You be a hoe. Then you cry about men. A lot of you women have crossed good men, but you feel like he was corny, he was lame, he was this, he was that. You nitpicked at him. Like you perfect. That's what I understand. Women nitpick. When they get a good man, they try to find something wrong so they can mess the relationship up. You new age black women, y'all are sick, man. Y'all need help. Y'all, these new age black women, you're done. Your mothers have messed y'all up. Society has messed y'all up. The music has messed y'all up. I'll tell you, boy, the systematically, they brainwashed your generation. Sad. So we're at the point now when black women see strong men, they turn their nose up. When a black woman see a man taking a stand and speaking the truth, they don't like him. When they see a man who's strong, he's a protector, and he knows how to lead, and he's not going to let her manipulate him, she's mad. Is this the generation? I never thought I'd see a generation where we have black women who love picking weaker men, beta males, because they're easier to manipulate and control. You raise beta boys. That's mind-blowing. 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 Sad. That's why there's no help for. That's why I don't blame high-quality men for dating other cultures of women, or when they get it. Look, when a high-quality men, they date other cultures, but if you see a high-quality man with a black woman, she's feminine. I'm going to say it again. High-quality men are dating out, other cultures of women. But when they do find a black woman, she's a feminine woman. She ain't trying to control him. She ain't trying to dominate him. She understands her power in her femininity. Just like his power in his mask. God put feminine and masculine energy because opposites attract. God has a purpose for family and family structure. God didn't put us on this earth to be hoes and sleep around and have multiple kids who don't know who their fathers are. That's not what God ordained. That's why y'all relationships, that's why a lot of black women are miserable. Because you're rebelling against what God ordained for family. You'd be more happier if you made better decisions than men and you tried to build a family structure. I don't care. Listen, y'all already sleeping with multiple people. So why not do it in a family structure? Just saying. Y'all sleep, y'all got multiple baby daddies, multiple baby mamas. Why don't y'all just be one big happy family? I'm confused. Whether you polyamorous or y'all already live in a polyamorous life. We talk about polyamory, y'all living that life already. Everybody sleeping with everybody. No, I don't believe in I don't believe in polyamory. Bam, you got 3, 4 baby daddies. Yes, you do believe in polyamory relationships. You got all these men, and a lot of women asleep. You know, they got men and girlfriend. Whatever you do, why y'all not doing it in a family setting? Why y'all messing these kids up? That's the issue. Even in the Old Testament in the Bible, they have multiple wives and this and that, but they had family structure. It was a family unit. They all worked together. Y'all just having random, reckless sex and bringing kids into the world, and these kids are messed up by these households, man. They messed up. It's sad, man. But this is whore culture in the black community. Like I say, no other genre of music brag about being hoes. And people get mad when I say it's true, because it's the truth. You don't hear no other culture of music brag about being a hoe. They wear it as a badge of honor in our community, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody. They just let this ride. Everything is about my coochie being a hoe. I slept with your baby daddy. I got pregnant by your man, and they think this stuff is cute. And then these women going home miserable, lonely, in domestic violence situations. They got all these kids, can't provide for all these children. They begging the system to help pay their utilities and pay this and pay that. They trying to get this voucher and that voucher. Their life is miserable. They're living in poverty. That ain't the way God wants you to live. But when you rebel against family structure that God ordained, this is what He ordained. Don't get mad at me. He didn't put us here to have reckless sex and just put babies all over the world. We're supposed to do things in a family structure, period. He ordained it. And this is why it's no help for the black community. You can't help people that don't want help. You can't help people that don't want to learn nothing. You just can't. Can't help them. I'm just putting a message out there. Whoever hears it, cool. But you can't help people that don't want help. And in our community, they don't want help, especially the women. Oh man, the women in our community, they're the most hard-headed. Is what I don't understand about the women in our community. Your relationships, your life is a wreck, but you still don't want to listen to nobody. That's what blows my mind about black women. Y'all relationships, you fail at relationships, you fail at marriage, you're failing as a parent, you're failing at everything, your finances, but y'all don't want to listen. You have all the answers, but your life ain't together. Please explain that, black women. Explain how you have all the answers, but your life is out of order. And you don't want to listen to nobody. You got men that lead, you have good men that lead you in the right direction, but you don't want to, you can't lead y'all. Because if he ain't saying what you want to hear, you ain't going to follow him. That's the crazy part about our community. You see any other culture, they stick with their men. They understand, well, I need this man for protection, leadership, and provision. Every culture needs a man for protection, provision, and leadership and guidance. All that stuff is protection. It's protection. But in our community, Can't lead the women because you can't tell them nothing. They want to overtalk you. Black women run your damn mouth too damn much. You talk too damn much. You don't listen to nobody. But you know everything. But your life ain't in order. I never listened to a woman who got 3, 4 baby daddies and telling me about this and that, and your life ain't together. But more people will listen to a woman that got a bunch of kids, no leadership, no guidance, don't like strong men. You know, a lot of black women don't like strong men because they can't control. I had the Lord showed me that. Very few black women like a masculine man. Very few. Very few black women. But a lot of them don't because it's like 'cause they can't control you and manipulate you. That was the issue between me and a lot of black women. It's manipulation and control. If I was a weak man, they'd like you better because I can manipulate them, control them, get them to do what I want them to do. They don't look at it as a partnership or let us build together. I'll follow your lead. If you're leading me, if a man leads you in the right direction, I'll follow your lead. Of course, ain't no man perfect. But if he leading you in the right direction, you should follow that man. But they'll go follow Ray and JoJo and the bum on the block and the other guy that's selling them a dream. Some guy that's telling them what they want. They always go with the nigga that's running their mouth, telling them what they want to hear. As long as he's telling me what he want to hear, and he's leading you nowhere. You're going nowhere with him. He ain't doing nothing for you, just talking your head off, making you feel good. Understanding in this life, everything ain't gonna feel good. It's gonna be uncomfortable situations, man. Come on, man. Come on. But you can't lead black women. Can't lead them. What the heck? Come on. Can't lead black women. They want to tell you everything. You can't tell them nothing. So this whole culture that's been developed, where they brag about using men, selling coochie, being prostitutes, it's just sickening. It's just sickening. People say, well, look at Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim, she could rap. Lil' Kim might have dressed provocatively. Lil' Kim didn't just rap about selling coochie. Lil' Kim used to talk that big boss kind of stuff. She was like a miniature, she was like a mini Biggie. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. Sheesh. Hey, y'all quiet in the comment section, man. Damn, y'all quiet in the comment. Let me read something. Who commented? Somebody said, what they said in the comments? People, I don't know why I can't hardly see the comment. Oh, I've been on here 40 minutes. I've been on here too long. I'll continue. It's another day. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I had a long day. I've been working on a bunch of stuff today, man. I'm just tired. I'm about to get up off of here. And I made my points, but this is too much to put in one video. But this whore culture, the black women love to lead. They're proud to be hoes. They're proud to be baby mamas. It's sad that you won't hear them say, I found a good man. You won't hear black women say, I'm building a family structure. You won't hear a black woman say, I'm building wealth with this. Me and this man, we're building wealth. Me and this man, we're connecting. Me and this man, we're elevating together. Me and this man, you know, we're looking at other business opportunities. Me and this man, you know, we're working this thing out. You know what I'm saying? We're working as a team. You won't hear that. They'll call that woman a pick me. Pick me. What's wrong with a woman wanting to be picked? They shame women who want to be married, and they praise women who want to be hoes. This is the world we live. Only in the black community. Only black women do this. Only black women do that. It's crazy. They shame the women who want to be married and call them pick-me's. And they praise the women who brag about being hoes. The stupidest thing I've ever heard in my doggone life. The stupidest, dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Been out here 40-something minutes, man. I'll be back later, maybe Wednesday or Friday, with another horror culture video. Sad. It's no help for the black community, because you know why? You can't help people that want help. It's only a handful of people in the black community that's going to elevate, that's going to prosper, that's going to be successful, that's going to be rich, that's going to be wealthy, that's going to build families, that's going to build loving, successful relationships, loving family structures, loving households. There's only going to be a few black people. There ain't going to be many. And shout out to black folk that are building families, that are building, a loving structure, building success, building brands, building wealth, looking for other business opportunities. You got to do it as a team, period. You're more powerful together, I tell you, boy. But they feel like they're more powerful having a bunch of kids and living off the system, boy. I tell you, boy. Or finding a sugar daddy or something sad. Can't help them. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Some people you can't help, you can't save. The sad part about it is some people you have to just watch them destroy themselves. Some women, you just have to watch them destroy themselves. You can't help them. They don't want help. I'm out of this mother sucker.
Zillionaire entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire Entertainment.